Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And now Dallas' starting group. Green out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Tyler Hero.
You better beat Pandemic.
Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, Anthony Edwards out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Tatum in at the four-man position. Legs were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason.
Yeah, heard.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom,
I heard you.
In terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player. To try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Doncic passes to Green. Shoots over Tatum. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Doncic. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Here's Doncic. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Here's Barrett. Again, the Mavericks, good for two more.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Good D by Wallace. Hero outside. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Down low. And it's Green missing.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Dort against Green. Dort, the pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hero outside. Ball against Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Edwards, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He's got 6.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Outside, Green. Misses the 3.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Edwards against Doncic. Edwards, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Wallace. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Doncic against Tatum. To the paint. Here's Dort. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Hero outside. Outside Barrett. There's the three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers trail. Outside Durant. And it's good for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Mavericks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Harper. Outside Podziemski. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Durant. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4. And given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Hero. Still no points. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Powell outside. Pass to Durant. Launches it, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hero for 3. Durant pulls it in. Powell serving the D. Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. The layup off target. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
So, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Harper out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Brandon Kujimski, and it's DeBusschere in at the 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the play style, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Mavericks trail by 4. Harper passes to Thorpe. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Pass to Harper. 17-foot shot on the way. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Harper. And he slams it in one-handed.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And Los Angeles making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Simmons against Doncic. And the foul called on Brandon Kujimski. That's his first foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Tatum.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Hero scanning the floor. Doncic on the wing. Foul covers. 6 to shoot. Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor. Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Simmons. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Hero with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Pinckney. Yet to see a basket. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Pass to Simmons. Edwards with it. 6 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 9. Mavericks trail by 5. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, missed by Dallas. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Simmons missing. And for Dallas, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. Pulls up on the wing. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And he gets that one.
And they're really working the paint now.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Vanderbilt comes in for Tatum. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Simmons. And Dallas also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Hero.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job and help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Outside Vanderbilt. Barrett against Dort. 5 to shoot. Back to Vanderbilt. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Doncic with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Barrett. Buries it down low. Barrett's got 13.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Here's Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by him.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Mavericks trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Green. No, stuff it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Doncic. Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points and moves on. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fun.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. I'm not talking submarine sections.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You take a look at the Lakers. They have the clock. On the coast through the season straight into the playoffs. That's how it works, fellas. They don't have the time to give up. The effort has got to be there.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
I just want to kick this shit off by saying fuck y'all. I got Kevin's name on a motherfucking thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm gonna kick this shit off my chest and lay the rest. Let's go.
Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Green, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis. They stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Wallace, the pass to Barrett. Outside for Green. Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Antetokounmpo surveys. Dort outside. Edwards against Hero. On the wing, Tatum. Dort outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And Ball gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
They get it again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's rebounded by Barrett. Mavericks trail by 5. Hero outside. Green, the pass to Doncic. Here's Wallace. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Wallace has got 6 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Green. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Barrett for the tie. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you, Brian.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Doncic passes to Wallace. Now Hero. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And throws it down.
It's taller than you think. It was a sneaky 6'6".
Doncic against Ball. Hero on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's Doncic outside. Again, missed by Dallas.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Up 2 for a dog.
Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Edwards. And the shot counts.
And one.
And it's a chance
Yeah,
for a 3-point
bitch.
play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Diabate's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Vanderbilt comes in for Tatum. Powell, he's checked in for Dort. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Ball. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And it's Love missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Edwards. The shot off that time. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Podziemski. Harper passes to DeBusschere. Just 5 to shoot. DeBusschere. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The kick out to Edwards.
What?
Again, the miss by Edwards. Dallas shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. Thorpe. That's good.
But
every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates
with
your
the 3
offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Give me that
So
shit.
it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate time as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Brandon Pajemski, Harper out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's DeBusschere in at the 4. In transition, here's Powell, and Powell with the set.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you learn whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Pass to DeBusschere. Outside Pajemski. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Pajemski, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
From 13, here's Porzingis. Snatched away.
What?
Hero against Powell. Now Hero. Outside Pajemski. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 7. Durant for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Harper passes to Hero. To the paint. Here's Davis. Shot misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Diamante's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Vanderbilt Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Edwards in for Ben Simmons. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told us guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one. I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hero against Edwards. Inside. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Doncic. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making
we stay lit, all that shit. Dang, little baby, don't you call that shit. That's no signing a dog, little bitch. Play flow with your balls, little bitch. Shake that ass on my balls, little bitch. Dang, little baby, would you score that shit? And all the little balls, would you score that shit? Dang, little baby, would you score that shit? Yeah.
Free throw percentage has improved. In the low 80s now.
With the crossover, and he got the whistle on the way up.
Come on.
He'll be headed to the line from here.
Yeah. He flopped in on the ground, yeah.
Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
That's good for Doncic. Some changes now for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Diamante. Dort comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Powell. The Lakers lead by 5. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Ball finds Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Here's Hero, and it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they can count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Outside Edward. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Shoots from the line. Outside for Green. Pass to Barrett. Doncic, a screen on ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. RNLakers with a rebound.
He's been right off the mark in the second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Tatum screen on Hero. Here's a pass to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
When you have Tatum releasing
Hey,
on a
backseat,
screen,
last seat. Oh my goodness, she in the backseat. Oh, work her ass. That is bad. Oh my goodness, take her in the back. Hey, get in the back, smash. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Never. Tight. Duh. What? Hey. Psych. Yeah. Hold on. Huh? No. PJ. Psych. Ooh. Never. Duh. Backseat. Oh my goodness. Back in the bitch. Hey, Luka, coming for your bitch ass. You ain't going nowhere. Right on your ass. Give me that shit. Oh my goodness.
Edwards looking it over. RNLakers, a screen on Hero. Now RNLakers. A big time.
What? Hey.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Move the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Oh. Spin the block. Oh.
Unanswered slam.
A brilliant dunk. And he
Hey.
hangs up there for
Hey.
a while, too.
Hey.
It's like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Screen by RNLakers. Tatum.
And a
What?
superstar.
Ben Wallace is a hack. Oh my goodness. In the paint for 3 seconds.
He hits the first one.
What?
And that stretches their lead to 8.
Hey.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Barrett against ball. Doncic.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Up to 7.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
That's what he wanted.
Calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Hey. You already know.
They set the screen. Doncic. And the 3 misses.
Well, he is off.
She got that yayo. Bitch.
Giannis working
Yayo.
inside.
Hey. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Working from downtown. And here are the Lakers. They're
No.
on an 11-3 run.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more left. Empty at the line.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
This is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer. Doncic
can't get the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And they go to the intentional.
That's a fucking foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff has. A true team player.
He hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Outside Tatum. Ball fired. Free ball. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. In the game, you have to feel like this crowd gave them
She got that good,
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
I spent a block like 2 hours away for some yaya.
And Allie LaForce.
She said, I'm in Atlanta, I'll be on my way with some yaya.
Giannis, impressive performance. Talk about what this game.
We in LA, cause we getting that good yaya.
I think everybody came out ready.
What? Giannis, what they looking for?
The ball and knock down shots, but most importantly, we're playing great defense.
Two.
But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill,
What'd he say? Big move
face. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
Shooting now position 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got James. Anderson is out there with Havlicek. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Cambion at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum. Then it's Ball. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. Ball rejected by Campbell. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Havlicek. It's LeBron with the drive. And he makes that one. James has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nuggets.
And I like the mix of power and agility James has on the drive. He can go through or around the D.
To the inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by LeBron. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Evan Mobley. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Anderson wide open. The offensive rebound. Havlicek kicks to Anderson. Clock at 6. Another shot. Can be no luck.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
The kick out to Anderson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Tatum. There's the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Camby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Now, here's Mobley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. LeBron against Tatum. Pass to Canby. And slam dunk by Canby.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but straight.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. Now, here's Ball. A tremendous game he played against Dallas. Inside, here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen roll, just picking the defense apart.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Mobley. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. And good that time.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to speak with the Lakers head coach. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lakers trail by 6. And here's Edwards. Nothing on the board. Left side, Ball. Canby with the steal. On the wing, James.
Lays it up off the glass. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Diabante's checked in. Vanderbilt comes in for Porzingis. Dort, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Powell in for Ball. Big group substitution here for Denver. Boyles checked in for Camby. Van Horn comes in for Evan Mobley. Russell, he's checked in for Havlicek. And Colton Carrington subbed in for Anderson. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Pass to Carrington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Denver shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw goes Carrington. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drop.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Van Horn. Vanderbilt defending. That one is good from Van Horn.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:11 left in the first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Bibby covering. And that one drops for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Foyle. Here's Van Horn. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Van Horn. And he stays with it. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Powell inside. Bibby covering. The shot by Powell, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Van Horn. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Edwards. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
With 1 on the clock, he's off on that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here.
Baby, move your I think I'll sing it again. She had all night long.
At the end of the quarter, their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more in 2K. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
That dress is scandalous. Handle it. Shaking that thing, they cool the dish with a milk in the eyes, so devilish. She like to dance, like pop pop. She grew to the booze, you can act it out.
Guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Havlicek is out there with Colton Carrington. Then it's Russell. Then it's Foyle. And it's Van Horn in at the 4 spot. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A 3 from Tatum.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Here's Carrington. Guarded by Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. Outside on the Kumbo. Using his size, Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Giannis. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. He struggled up there.
Free throw good. Giannis. Denver leading by 8. Carrington with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Outside, Russell jacks up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Simmons. Outside, Tatum. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Giannis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Now, Carrington. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Russell passes to Van Horn. Here's Havlicek. The shot, no good.
See, that miss right there is why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Tatum. Foul outside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that mistake.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on here. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan comes in for Powell. And Ball subbed in for Simmons. Things outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Ball. Pass to Dort. Ball against LeBron. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Now Mobley, guarded by Tatum. Mobley a screen on Dort. Tries from 10. Mobley misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Stolen by Anderson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Tatum. Camby with the block. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Guarding Tatum is just a major problem.
Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who is a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Dalton Carrington's checked in for Havlicek. Mobley inside. Tatum on him. Mobley sets the pick for LeBron. It's deflected. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Edwards passes to Tatum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Strong finish by Tatum. Not nothing was stopping him there.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Russell's checked in.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and that one falls for Tatum.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Can be a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. They need this one. That one goes. Count it. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Zinkus checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Denver grabs the miss. Camby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell from long range drains the three-pointer. Russell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Mobley outside. Dort finds Porzingis. And here is Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Mobley. Anderson against Ball. Mobley outside. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Lakers trail. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Edwards. Oh, wow!
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. LeBron kicks to Anderson. Here's Mobley. Here's Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got 6 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Denver Nuggets.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. This question comes from BSmooth94 asking, which one of you 3 is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. Be smooth. None of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more. in this half.
Lou Dort out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Ball. And it's Giannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Ball, the pass to Dort. And stolen by James. Down low, Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Giannis. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Diabate's checked in. Durant comes in for Dort. Powell, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Ben Simmons in for Lonzo Ball. Camby sets the screen for Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Havlicek against Powell. And it's Havlicek missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Durant, the pass to Simmons. There's the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marcus Camby.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Ben Simmons.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Denver leading by 7. Here's Havlicek, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Havlicek's got 6 points.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Havlicek against Powell. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Powell.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Havlicek outside. Here's James, and it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Havlicek outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Shoots over Havlicek. The kick out to Tatum. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. Havlicek dishes to Camby. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 10. Edwards with it. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one a sting.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Havlicek outside. Back to Anderson. Pass to Camby. Havlicek outside. Camby the screen. Shot clock at 6. Havlicek against Edwards. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Lakers making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Here's Tatum. James with some nice D. The Nuggets leading by 10. Havlicek kicks to Mobley. Here's Camby. A rebound by the Lakers. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Havlicek. James, the pass to Camby. Back to LeBron. Second chance shot can be good. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Great open look there. He's got 9. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Van Horn, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Carlton Carrington comes in for Anderson. And Havlicek throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
There's the pick. Misses off the left iron.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Van Horn. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Completely new group for Los Angeles. Denver also making some changes. Foyles checked in for Mobley. Russell comes in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Havlicek. Fades back. The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The 3 from KD. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Powell. Here's Van Horn. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. That's a 2 from Powell. Buries the jump shot. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so it's Denver controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensive. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of thing.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Van Horn. Havlicek is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Russell, and it's Foyle in at the 5 spot. 4 on the clock. Here's Havlicek. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Dort. Outside, Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside, Russell. Back to Carrington. And stolen by Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
Edwards, he's checked in for Powell. Ron, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 18. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Attacking that shot. Simmons aggressive on the defensive end.
Back to Edwards. Poked away and stolen by LeBron. Carrington in the corner. Here's Van Horn. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Havlicek. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Lonzo Ball. Allie, how's he doing?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what coach wanted to hear. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Simmons finds Tatum. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Diabate's checked in, and Durant subbed in for Jason Tatum. And a switcher also for Denver. Russell's checked in. Got a piece of it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Van Horn. An easy 2 points on the layup.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the paint. Here's Diabate.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here are the Nuggets now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Havlicek. LeBron, a screen on Powell. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Havlicek with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Russell. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Carrington, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Durant, and it's in there.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Simmons. Outside, Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it. It showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. It's Dort on the wing. KD, a screen on Russell. Dort passes to Durant. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's LeBron. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Simmons kicks to Dort. Powell, the pass to KD. The 3, clock at 6. The rebound by James. Now Carrington. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.